Hi Aquarius. So let's get straight into it and see what's coming up for the sign of Aquarius. First card, Eight of Pentacles. Second card, Knight of Swords. Third card, Page of Cups. Followed by the Star card, beautiful. Then the Queen of Wands and one more. The Hierophant, very powerful month. This is definitely your season. You are dominating your season. Very beautiful to see here, Aquarius. Let's get straight into it. The Eight of Pentacles. What I love about the Eight of Pentacles is that you've got the Knight of Swords charging towards success here. So if you're wanting to grow a business, expand on your skills, your knowledge, strengthen your skills in any way, strengthen any bonds you have, you are the person to do it. I feel like the only person you can rely on now is you, because you are a superstar this month. You're getting things done. You're getting things completed. Eight of Pentacles is working on your skills, working on your crafts. It can also be an earth sign, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo you may be dealing with here. If it is an earth sign you're dealing with, there is a wonderful romance or relationship that could result in a long-term commitment or even marriage plans for some of you. This is coming up. But I feel like you're initiating a lot of things here, which is absolutely beautiful to see. In particular, because the Eight of Pentacles sits on top of the Star card here. So you're bringing beautiful things to yourself here, Aquarius. And you know, this is you relying completely on yourself. As I said, I just feel like you're so in your power. This is you. This is the best version of you. Lots of finances and gains coming your way with the Eight. You're working towards elevation. Some of you are working towards a promotion. If this is your aim or your objective here, Aquarius, you're going to get it, and it may very well come at the end of the month here. You've got the Hierophant, so quite a well-respected senior figure here that may be delivering some sort of news that holds the key to your future, so to speak, or unlocking your potential, so to speak. Like, I just feel you're going into this is just such an amazing phase that you're going into, and I feel a sense of urgency that things will develop very, very quickly here for you. But a very good card around bringing success, bringing finance into something. Oh, you've got your head down, working on a connection, on a business, something you feel is meant for you here, Aquarius. So that is absolutely beautiful with the Eight of Pentacles. Moving on is this Knight of Swords that I mentioned, air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're chasing your destiny in such a major way here, Aquarius. You're relentless. There's nothing stopping you. Not even wild horses could drag you away. I'm just so stunned at this reading. I think it's a very powerful reading. Some of you are chasing your destiny. You see your destiny is in sights already. Now, I'm not sure if this is a relationship. It could be with another air sign. You do have earth energy, in particular Taurus. You also have a Leo and a Pisces here, or a fellow Aquarius. So I'm not sure if one of you are dealing with any of these signs, but if you are, I feel like you're chasing your destiny. You're chasing your hopes, your dreams, your wishes. So this is absolutely beautiful. I think there's a lot of swift developments through thought, through communication, through expression, through emails, any sort of communication here. Things are going to develop very, very quickly. I feel like there's a time limit or a deadline or a sense of urgency around you, but this is when you thrive. You're really able to handle a lot that's being thrown at you, Aquarius. And this is very powerful because this is you charging ahead, full speed ahead in monetary finance, in abundance, prosperity, gain, self-improvement. Maybe it's towards a relationship here. You've got the Queen with the Hierophant. So this is a destined relationship down the bottom here. Absolutely beautiful. But it's interesting. The Knight of Swords sits in the same column as the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is all about spirituality and leadership and dominance. So you're finding dominance in the workplace. You're finding dominance in a relationship. You've got more control. You've got more leeway is what I'm seeing. But it's not a toxic control here, Aquarius. It's a very positive. It's autonomy, it's ownership, it's feeling like you have a sense of value. So I love what you're bringing to something here. In particular, if you are dealing with a Leo in a relationship sense, this swift energy around you is very powerful, but it's bringing you an openness here. You're becoming more approachable to those around you, and they want to communicate their ideas to you is what I'm seeing, because they feel you're the person they need to go to help fund these dreams or to help bring these dreams into reality here. So I love the sort of position you've taken up here, almost like the messenger. You've almost come up as a sort of, much like your sister sign, Gemini. You're coming up as the messenger. Everyone wants to communicate through you in some way. You're definitely their go-to. Now, the Page of Cups is here. Pisces, for some of you, that's coming through here. This is an offer. This is someone being quite accommodating or flexible to you. Now, I'm not sure if this is another water sign you're dealing with. Your sign, the Aquarius, is the water bearer, but you are a fixed air sign. So I'm not sure if you're dealing with water, but there is a bit of water in these charts here, so there's strong emotions. Emotions are running high. But I do think something is a little bit different here for you with the Page of Cups, because I always I always associate this with the fish emerging from the cup, a bit like a fish out of water. So it's something different. You're not used to this, Aquarius, but I'm almost convinced you'll ace it. So it could be a bit of uncharted territory here, this new relationship. Maybe this is this Pisces that's offering you a relationship, and it's maybe something a little bit different. I feel like it almost feels foreign to you. But I'm seeing that it could potentially be a wonderful match for you together. I almost feel like for some, if this is in career or business, someone is asking you to agree to their terms. They're wanting to be quite flexible and accommodating around you with the Page of Cups. Things are still in their early stages because they're coming up as a page. But I think there's some sort of terms and conditions that you're going to start to agree to. I really think people are wanting to work with you, Aquarius. They're wanting to know your opinion. They're wanting to work with you. They almost feel like you can bring them something here. So maybe this is out of self-interest, but I think it's definitely going to benefit you as well here, Aquarius. So just keep your options open. You generally normally do, however. You're able to befriend and associate yourself with many different people from different walks of life, different experience, skill set, etc. So I like what this is potentially leaning towards. So I do feel this is a very positive, beautiful month for you. It's your month. You're in control of your own destiny this month. Everything is moving forward at a very wonderful pace here. If anything, it might develop too quickly. Some of you might find overnight, I always say there's no such thing as an overnight success. But I feel for some of you, you're actually going to find an overnight success. Like it's that quick and can be that instant and that spontaneous that you may be taken aback at how quickly everything evolves. Now, this is also a card of being in the spotlight, being in the public eye. Some of you, your relationship is going public, which is very exciting. For some of you, it's a media, TV, advertising, production opportunity that will make its way known to you. This is also working on your social media followers, any sort of encouragement, customers, clientele. If you're trying to be influential in some way, Aquarius, you're going to see physical results here. So in the form of followers, people, money, sponsorship, whatever it is that you're searching for, you're going to find this month because you're attracting it. Because you're just entering such a positive phase where you're I'm coming back to this unlocking your biggest and best potential ever here. So I do think it's a momentous month for you, absolutely. Some of you, there's an opportunity to heal. I'm not sure if this is in a relationship. You're going to work on it again. I'm not sure if this is from the past or you've sort of fallen apart with someone you've been associated with in some regard, Aquarius. Maybe it's because you've been busy with career. Maybe the two of you have gone separate ways a little bit, or maybe you feel a little bit disconnected in communication. You don't feel as though it's as meaningful or as enriching as it could be. This is about to come to a change with the Star card, however, due to your proactiveness. It's going to be you that initiates these changes in a relationship, you that initiates dating someone or asking someone out, whether you're male or female. You're oozing confidence, sexual attraction, physical attraction, and you're attracting all the right people. If you're single, you've got admirers here. You've got people looking at you at social media. You've got people that you work with that are admiring your work ethic, your attractiveness. You're next to the Queen of Wands here. So this is a powerful energy that you've got radiating about you. So I love what's coming up here. The Queen of Wands. Okay, Leo, for some of you, this is a leadership, spirituality, sex, passion, lust, becoming more receptive, becoming more open, having an interest in nature, in spirituality, in the elements of nature as well, working with animals, connecting with clairvoyant abilities. The Queen of Wands is quite driven most importantly, she's very driven and hardworking and determined, and there's just a fierceness to her. You know, sometimes it's almost like you cross her path and you may get in trouble. The black cat is here, so, you know, there's no telling what can happen. But I don't think this is with you. I think this is, if this is your energy that's coming in, no one is going to cross your path. I feel like you're just so determined to get this done, or to get this person, or to date this person, or to launch this business venture. And I do see that happening for you. I think there's a world of possibilities that will open up for you this month. Probably one of the best readings I've done, although a lot of them have been really good. To learn, to master, and to conquer. And I think this is exactly what you're doing here. But look, I do think there's something happening here with a Leo, or there's someone that you're going to be very physically attracted to. There is a coupling up down here, so I'm not sure if this is a business collaboration or a love relationship happening here. This is destiny. Someone that you're quite astrologically compatible with. There's someone that's written in the stars. It could also be someone famous, or that has a certain element of mysticism, or mystery about them with the star card here, absolutely. But I do feel that this person is in your path for a reason. For some of you, there's a relocation. It's going to happen very quickly, but I think you'll hit the ground running here. It could be for work. I feel like a relocation, there's movement and it's facing towards the pentacles. So I'm not sure if this is because you're going on a journey of higher learning, attending some sort of course or tradeship, or tradesmanship, or degree, or learning or college facility of some kind here, but it sort of points to that. So it could be that as well, Aquarius, because down the bottom you have the Hierophant, who is very skilled and very knowledgeable. Seen as an expert. Yes, it's seen as a priest, so for some of you this could signify getting engaged. You know, it's all in the stars here. Getting a proposal, getting engaged, getting married, planning a baptism, planning a wedding, planning children here. Queen of Wands is highly sexual. You know, she sits very receptive. She's very fertile. So for some of you, you might be, if you're a woman watching this, you might be entering a very fertile phase. Or if you're a man hoping to get your lady pregnant, then this may just happen sometime in the month. But I love what the Hierophant represents. As much as it's marriage, it's also respect, reverence, expert knowledge, being sought after for what you do. And, you know, he holds keys here. So I'm wondering if some of you are working on an asset here. But I do think it's more in the sense where you're working on the keys to unlock your potential of your future career. There is a notion of elevation, because the Queen of Wands and the Hierophant are elevated in status. So some of you are going public in a relationship and you're changing your relationship status, so to speak. Some of you are getting married or talking about engagements with this person. And for some of you that are in a relationship now, I feel, Aquarius, this person, there's going to be a sign from the universe, possibly sign, synchronicity and symbol from the universe, to indicate that this is the person you could potentially have a future with, that may involve marriage or civil partnership together. So this is very powerful. But the Hierophant, I feel like it's a lot of wisdom coming in, and I feel like this month is going to give you a glimpse of your future. Confidence you're coming in with, the skills you're coming in with, is a very beautiful thing here. But I do think those that are coupled up with an earth sign, in particular a Taurus, you do have marvelous things happening in your relationship. But again, it doesn't have to necessarily be a Taurus or an earth sign. It can just indicate someone that you're in a relationship that's doing the hard work, that's actually committing to their words, actually following through to prove to you that they want this commitment, to try and earn your respect, and your consideration and your love. So, you know, watch out for this. I definitely think people are going to be trying to impress you left, right, and center here. Let's have a look with 6 cards firstly and see how this relates to love, romance, and relationships. Okay, you've got the Chariot, then the 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands, the Magician, the Queen of Swords, and the Sun card. Okay, starting off with the Chariot card, there's definitely a relationship that's moving quite quickly here. Now, this notion of fast fast pace, steadiness. It's all happening. There's a lot of movement around this corner here. I feel as though there's someone fated to be in your path, or someone destined to be in your path with the Star card, that's coming in with strong emotion with the Chariot card. Now, this could be a Cancer. You also have the sign of Aries, Taurus, Leo, and Pisces that has come up here. But look, so it can really relate back to any sign. But what I'm seeing with the Chariot card is a lot of progression, that the two of you are both working towards a very harmonious and stable relationship. There's a lot of stars in this corner. This really just, it's almost like double whammy. It really just reiterates that you are meant to be with this person. This person is offering you healing, or you're offering them healing. Maybe that's why right now you're in their path. Astrological compatibility between the two of you. And I feel like you'll be seeing stars with this person. Like, I don't know if they're like a total knockout, or they evoke these sort of feelings within you, Aquarius, but I love this corner here. I think it's amazing. Look, this person is quite successful that's coming through with the Chariot card. This shows they're successful and they're able to offer you emotional commitment. They're ready to be on this journey with you. Through the turbulent times, through the calm, peaceful times, they're in the boat with you. You are the swords. And this person is by your side. So you've got some sort of solace, some sort of feeling, knowing that this person is by your side. They're willing to journey with you. Now, whether this is physically journey, possibly a relocation. You did have the Queen of Wands. She does rule movement, as does the Chariot card. So for some of you, this person is relocating closer to be with you. If it's an online relationship, for example, there's travel opportunities where the two of you could meet up and strengthen your relationship, for those that have this sort of relationship happening. For some of you, I feel like there's a bit of tension. Now, I'm not sure if this is competition or jealousy. The Five of Wands, I do think a lot of people will demand your time. This could be a lot of people trying to compete to get to you, Aquarius. Maybe you're trying to compete to get to someone else, but I'm seeing that other people or exterior influences are coming into play here with fire energy. Now, this could be a Leo, this could be an Aries. Sometimes fire signs can be known to be quite possessive or protective over their lovers or people they're interested in. So for some of you, I'm not sure if this is coming up with the Five of Wands, but this is a lack of cohesion. What's beautiful, though, is that it will blow over very quickly. You know, you've got a few cards here that symbolize movement. So this is progressing through the obstacles or through the good times. So I do think the Five of Wands sitting on top of the Knight of Swords could indicate that if you are having confrontation or competition sometime this month, that it will be very fleeting. It won't stick around too long. For some of you, I feel like you don't want to stay committed in one place for too long. I think you've got wonderful options around you and you're still deciphering which one is the most suited to you astrologically, spiritually, maybe practically, that complements your lifestyle and suits your lifestyle right now. And that's okay, Aquarius. You need to filter through these things. It's absolutely important because, you know, it's what you want out of life. It's the experience you want, the relationship you want. But I feel like there will be someone else, either friends, family, or people that are maybe envious of this relationship, coming into play here and trying to give you an opinion about where your relationship is going. So, you know, I guess they don't really know the ins and outs, but I don't know if they'll be trying to help you here, or they think they're trying to help you here, or what's happening. But I do see that because you're in your power, you're in Aries energy here. So unless you're dealing with an Aries directly, you're in Aries energy here, which says you have everything in your repertoire. He's the Magician. So whether it's a male or a female, this energy coming into Aries energy, this is potential to manifest everything. He's the first of the deck. He's the first of the zodiac. There's a lot of initiation. So there's a lot of new beginnings that will manifest very, very quickly. New destined relationships will take shape very, very quickly here. And what I love is that the two of you are starting on a wonderful foot here, on a beautiful foot. Strong communication with the Queen of Swords, lots of common interests. You're both aligning. You're giving each other the time of day because you care about each other. You're interested to see where this is going. There's a lot of interest and mental stimulation from this person. I really feel like looking at this, there's a lot of direction here, and I think you're coming up in the Queen of Swords energy, which is quite powerful here, Aquarius, regardless if you're a male or a female. To come up as the Queen of Swords, it shows that, again, you're leading this relationship. You're also gaining independence for some of you. So if you're wanting more freedom or independence in a relationship, I feel some of you are going to get it. The Queen of Swords does show that you will be leading this relationship. You will definitely be, it's all coming back to you and coming back to your pace is what I'm seeing. Now, you do have the Sun card. There is children here. As I said, the Queen of Wands is an openness, it's fertility, it's being receptive to something. So some of you are planning children or conceiving children. Again, it might happen very, very quickly, not something you've been actively trying to achieve. For some of you, with the Eight of Pentacles, you've been working for so long, maybe a child or the notion of creation here with the Sun card here. Absolutely beautiful, conceiving, talking about children, blending, merging families, or even telling your child that you're seeing someone or that you're interested in someone here. But this is wonderful optimism, happy, harmonious homes is what I'm seeing here. So an absolutely wonderful reading in regards to relationships and love. Let's have a look and see what comes up for career, creative pursuits, and business. Okay, the Five of Swords, the Tower card, Page of Wands, the World card, Nine of Wands, and the Strength card. Okay, Leo has come up twice for you. So for some reason, there's a Leo or someone that exhibits leadership, Leo traits is around you here. But what I'm seeing is that there's major changes or sudden dissolving of business partnerships, the business undergoing some sort of financial turmoil. Someone is leaving or walking away. I'm not sure if this is you, Aquarius. I see you've got a world of opportunity here. So if you decide to leave your job, I think you might come across something online. It is further away. I feel like the opportunity might be a little bit of a drive, for example, in a different town, village, city. And it could even be an opportunity that presents itself from abroad in a different country. But look, I do see an air sign walking away, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here, very suddenly. You won't expect it. So I'm not sure if this is you, Aquarius, someone that works for you, or this is a boss, for example, but someone is definitely leaving, and as a result, there's going to be a lot of chaos in the business or in the company. Some sort of business project. I think it's someone that's quite high up. You can see that the top part of the Tower card is being, coming down. So I'm not sure if this is like in a management position or someone that's quite senior within the company, or has helped to put the finishing touches on a project or something, so to speak. I think there's movement around this person here. But this could also pave way for you to come into leadership role as a result of this person leaving from the company here. So it's quite good that this has come up. I think it's quite positive. It points to positive things for you, but for some, possibly devastation happening here. And again, it could unfold very, very quickly. And again, it's the fish out of water. So you're going to have to sort of hit the ground running and cope and deal with these circumstances that may happen or may unfold very, very quickly here. I see that you're a little bit capricious about a fire sign, an Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And I think this is the fire sign that may instigate something like this for you. Page of Wands speaks about message, travel, and movement. Some of you are changing departments, changing relocations. There could be some sort of incident that happens within the office or the building, and as a result, you might have to relocate for work. This could be relocating to a different location as well. The fact that you're traveling and you're looking to the World card, it could very well be because you're changing locations here. For some of you, you might have to travel. If you have a business or a mobile business, or you're thinking about doing this, for some of you, I see you on the go here. Advertising opportunities will make themselves known to you with the World card here, especially with the Star card and the Hierophant. This is you being in the public eye. I also feel like if you're trying to gain clients, you will, but they'll be further away. You'll have to travel quite a little bit to get there, or to get to them. But that's okay, because ultimately they'll help you financially, or they'll help you build on your finance or your resources in some way. So try not to turn too many down or too many away because of distance, if that is a problem for you. But online connections, travel opportunities, working with tourism, the World Wide Web, telecommunications, media, or production is also very possible for you during this month. There's the capricious energy. So I'm not sure if some of you are skeptical about this position. It's either too good to be true, or you're unsure about accepting a position that seems very, maybe it's beyond your skills or expertise and you don't think you're qualified enough, Aquarius. And maybe that's not the case. Maybe you have full confidence in yourself that you can. You've got strong skills to show for, and you've got abilities that can carry you through to this job. But I see the capricious energy, the Nine of Wands to the World card. So I'm wondering if some of you are feeling a little bit skeptical, a little bit hesitant to accept a position, or to go out there in the World Wide Web, or to, I think you're hesitant about how successful you can be. There could be a lot of competition here. The Nine of Wands can show competition and resistance. So for some of you, if you feel threatened maybe, or you feel a little bit discouraged that there's a lot of competition around you, in some regard here to what's happening here. Now, the Strength card here is this Leo, which has come up twice. Strength of skills, strength of ability. You're going to have to tame the lion, so to speak. I'm not sure if this is a boss or this is the inner lion, the inner lioness within you, Aquarius, but you're going to have to tame it. You're going to have to step up in a situation here, and it's going to be a somewhat turbulent situation. I'm not sure if this is a confrontation that needs to happen at work with an employer. I'm not sure if you need to stand your ground here with the Strength card and prove that you can mediate, you can problem solve, you can succession plan. Whatever this is that's happening around you, you're going to have to step up and face the music, or show someone you can tame the lion, the boss. Maybe if it could even be like managing a manager. And this is a very tough position to be in. But I think, or you're nurturing someone's strengths. It could be your own strengths, your own opportunities, or someone of that around you, like a protege, an apprentice, someone that you're trying to give direction to, someone that you're trying to develop, mentor, or nurture with the Strength card here. But look, I feel like there's a strengthening of a relationship here, but I also feel the notion that you'll have to tame something here. And I think it's someone's personality, because fire can often exhibit ego, especially if there's like double Leo energy in this person. As much as nurturing and as benevolent as they can also be very, very competitive. And have that alter ego and be quite hypersensitive at times. Anything that sort of distorts or alters their perception of the world or themselves is insult to injury, I should say. So some of this could be coming up for you. Again, not for all, but for some it is. For others, I feel like you're strengthening your skills, and it could be through online ventures, like an online course or something like this, Aquarius, may help you. But this is also a wreath of victory. So I feel if you are standing up in a certain situation here, it's definitely going to be appreciated by the people around you. I'm not sure if it's a tyrant of a boss, or an employee that's been bullying, or someone that's been underperforming and just hasn't been putting enough effort into a job. But potentially this is you saying something to someone or standing up. And I see that there's support. There's other people that agree with what you're trying to advocate, champion, or what you're trying to communicate here. So I do wish you all the best, Aquarius. I hope this reading has been insightful for you.